The handles of the Victorinox Venture knives feels very comfortable and safe to me. I really like the size, the design and the ergonomics from the Victorinox Venture handle. The power zone design and the microstructure on the surface are responsible for the fantastic grip of this handle. But have you ever wondered what this ramp is for? In this video I answer this question, so stay tuned. Hello YouTube, welcome to another video about the Victorinox Venture collection. Before I start to talk about the specific purpose of this ramp, I want to give you some general information about the handle design and the handle material. This handle is made of a thermoplastic elastomer. And yes, it's probably visually not as sexy as wood or miagata, but on the functional level I don't know any disadvantages. The thermoplastic elastomer is very grippy in all weather conditions. It's not too hard and not too soft. The material absorbs shocks very well and it is insensitive if you beat on it. In addition, this material is fairly resistant to water, acids, bases and surfactants. So you can even clean your knife in a dishwasher if you want. This kind of handles is even comfortable to grip in very cold conditions. Can you see the microstructure on the handle? It consists wild composed letters from the brand name and the Victorinox logo. And this microstructure and the power zone design with these jimpings provide a fantastic grip. We try to design a very ergonomic handle with a pronounced finger guard. So this guard should prevent that you can slip with your fingers into the cutting edge. And at the end of the handle we have this fishtail. Can you see that? This fishtail should prevent that the knife can slip out of your hand. This fishtail provides also an advantage if you want to chop with your knife. How this works I'll show you in a separate video. But now let's talk about the purpose of the ramp on both sides of the handle. First technique which this ramp is designed for calls the chest level grip. Many people call them also the power cut. Now I will show you how you have to hold the knife for this technique. So put the knife on your hand like this, that the cutting edge is facing out. Then put the thumb here on the blade like this and wrap the fingers around the handle. And now you can already see what the ramp is for. This ramp is for a very comfortable grip for my thumb. So usually a knife looks like this with a step here, with an edge here. And if I want to put my thumb on the blade, I have a terrible step here, a terrible edge. And this is not comfortable. But this is very comfortable. Now you can hold your workpiece on the other hand, make a fist, and make a fist on the knife. So then rise with the two fists to the under part of your rib cage. Don't carve here, carve here. Then start always the cut very close to the ricasso and go with both fists along your body a little bit back like this. It's a little bit like breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And squeeze together your shoulder muscles. And like this you can make something like a lever on your rib cage with the stick and the knife. and this is responsible for a very, very, very strong cut. Tack, 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 tack. I really like this technique. The second technique, which this ramp is for, calls the sternum pull cut, and it looks like this. On this technique you have to hold the knife a little different to the chest level grip. Because on the chest level grip we hold the knife like this, that the cutting edge was facing out. Now we hold the knife like this, that the cutting edge is facing in. Then put again the thumb on the blade like this and wrap the 4 fingers around the handle. So like this. And now you can see again the reason for this ramp. And this is that you can place your thumb comfortable on the blade and on the handle. Now hold the workpiece on the end and place the other side on your sternum like this. Now like this you can hold the workpiece quite stable. Then hold the knife as I showed you, and it's important that the tip is always facing away from you. Not like this, like this. And this part of the hand, I would say the root of the thumb, is the stop. Like this you can make a cut against you, very controlled and very safe. Important is that the underarm is always touching your body. Like this you have much more control than if you carve like this. This is much more controlled. I like this technique to carve handles from forks and spoons, and in general I like this technique to make very long cuts in a controlled way, and you have a wonderful view on your workpiece because you are not far away from your eyes, and the working area is always facing against you, so you have a wonderful visual control what you are doing. If you have an underlay for your sternum, for example a piece of leather or something like this, you make nothing wrong. The best explanation to this sternum pull cut technique I found on a video from the Swedish carving master Jocke Sundqvist. The link to his video you find in the description box below. The third and last technique I know where such a ramp is an advantage calls the pinch grip. So the pinch grip is probably the most common grip technique how you can hold a kitchen knife or chef's knife properly. 90% of people I know, they hold the knife like this in a 90-degree angle. But with the pinch grip, the knife becomes like a natural extension of your arm, so this is one line, and like this you can work much more precise, you can work much more controlled, and your wrist don't get tired as quick as you hold the knife like this. So I really like this technique, try it out. The pinch grip technique works like this. Grab your knife with thumb and index finger, direct on the blade right in front of the handle like this. The remaining 3 fingers you wrap easy around the handle. On this hand you hold the knife with the pinch grip, on the other hand you hold the food with the claw grip. Don't hold it like this, that you don't cut in your finger. And now you make a move like this. So, to be honest, I'm still learning this technique, but I can already feel that I have much more control during the work with this pinch grip than with the fist grip. On YouTube you find 1000 videos to this pinch grip, and they can explain you this technique much better than me. So my friends, if you know other techniques where such a sand ramp is an advantage, please let me know in the comment section below. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and see you next Friday. Ciao.